A question came some time ago on a forum like, what can one tell about war? See, from a certain perspective, war can be grouped into two types: internal warfare and obviously external warfare. Both of them have their problems and their issues and the such. When it comes to physical warfare, it is the most horrible that humanity can see, especially now that technologically speaking we have developed weapons of mass destruction above all else. You can clearly see you live in a sick society when the capacity to destroy everything is so much more advanced than the capacity to cure, to heal, and restore. And isn't it ironical in the end that younglings are taught to fight the wars that were started by their predecessors who were incapable of going over their emotions and finding a more peaceful solution? And then their predecessors are the ones who usually get the medals and the credit, while the younglings end up in a country and they realize that that country that they fought for kind of doesn't even want them anymore. Well, they never wanted them because obviously you will send to war the people whom you never care about, right? If you truly care about someone, you're not going to send them to war unless it's like a full war of annihilation that you have to counter or something. If it is just a minor war where you just want to poke at your enemy or the such, you're typically gonna send the least important soldiers, because a war is something that typically takes long, and your strategists need to study the mind and the thinking of your generals, right? But when it comes to war, isn't it ironical in the end that soldiers are kind of the ones who end up craving peace the most? While you at home, you probably get too poisoned with your peace that, well, you kind of forget what it was. So those people end up living in irony again, because they are at peace, but they are at the same time at war. Internal war, struggles, separation, contrasting thoughts, right? And it's a war that never craves peace, because once you give the mind the tools to fight for something, it will never stop. That is the problem with internal wars. Because the internal war is the worst that you can get through. You can flee a physical war in most situations, or let's say many situations, one way or another. Let's say you have chances to flee, but you can never flee from your own mental war. So hopefully this video raised a bit of awareness. You are appreciated. Take care, enjoy life, well, treasure life. And this being said, Ferenjan Board signing out.